Welcome back. De-dollarization. That's the topic of today. This is Kathan Martin. I'm Eric Sapanik. Welcome back to the Gold Spot. All right. So China, once again, front and center when it comes to what's going on with currency internationally. Kathan, can you enlighten us on the situation?
The writing is on the wall with what is coming. I think it's now is more apparent than ever that history has a keen way of repeating itself, especially in the financial world, especially in the metals market. The world's largest economy has steadily been unloading billions and billions of dollars. Just in the last quarter alone, they exceeded $48 billion. The chief Asian foreign exchange and rates strategist at Bloomberg Intelligence, Stephen Chow, says clear trend is underway. And quote, as China is selling both, despite the fact that we are closer to a Fed rate cut cycle, there should be a clear intention of diversifying away from US dollar holdings, end quote. The drop in US bonds comes as the former IMF deputy director, Desmond Lockman, warns that a fresh trade war between the two largest economies is brewing. They're flooding the system back in. They don't want the dollars, so they're trying to devalue it. And now they're right back to buying and buying and buying more gold than they've ever had before.
And it's been quite a bit of gold. And we're going to put up on the screen here for you so that you can go ahead and sign in if you want to follow this in real time. This is our petrodollar de-dollarization timeline, and it's something that's available to you. All you have to do is request it, and then you can sign up right there, and we'll give you live coverage of what's going on periodically from time to time.
Which is interesting to that because you've been talking about that for years.
For years.
13 years, if I'm not mistaken, the original petrodollar report was written by the team. And SBC, for lack of saying, talk about one heck of a crystal ball. Here you go. Read the report. It is literally verbatim exactly what is happening today. Now everybody's wondering, okay, well, I've made my riches. I just want to make sure I still have my riches tomorrow. What's my move?
Right. And I think one of the most important things about what we do is we bring up topics that the main media is not talking about. They're talking about the borders. They're talking about Trump. They're talking about all the things that can affect us, but they're not talking about the main thing that can affect us, which is our currency.
Currency. What is everybody's solution every single day? We have to have some sort of buying power. And day after day after day, these phone calls come in. We have a lot of the old timers that have kind of been there and done that coming into us more and more nowadays. And it's kind of one of those things that they've already seen it. They've already been there. The generation is switching right now. And now our generation is starting to see what they've already seen. And it's kind of buckled down the hatches right now. What do I use as my solution? What are the tools available to me if I want to have something that I can hold, touch, feel, and believe in that's going to, give me at least a chance later on?
I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. All right, with that being said, we appreciate you dropping by to visit us one more time. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week on the Gold Spot. If you enjoyed today's Gold Spot, like or subscribe to both our YouTube or our Rumble channels. Also, comment below if you have any questions or if you want to hear us talk about something specific in a future video.